Hey guys, welcome to Let's Go Catch Some Snaps. And I've been talking to some guys and they say, well, Lewis, I enjoy fishing, but I don't have time to go out there and catch some bait and catch bait. So what do I do? Well, what I do, guys, is this. As you can see, there's a lot of water running out of this bag that I have here. So what I did is preserve this fish here. These are thread herring, and what I did is I put them in a Ziploc bag and I put 2 cans of salt in it, okay? And I left it in there, and what I do, as you can see, I leave them out in the sun with the salt inside. And what this does, it preserves the fish. And it actually makes the fish hard where, it's harder for the fish to take the bait, okay? So as you can see, you see all that water coming out there? That's all water that the fish is producing, because the salt is eliminating all that water from inside the fish, and it's preserving it so that it can be used again. So this here is what I'm doing right now to preserve this fish, and so that I could reuse the bait and not have to spend another $40 or $50 in bait every time I want to go out fishing. So I'm going to let it, see how it's draining? I'm going to let it sit here, okay? Let it drain all that water. I'm going to let it sit there in the sun for a couple hours until it gets all the water from inside the fish, and the fish is ready to put in the cooler and to be reused again for fishing. If you like this, like and subscribe to the channel. Hey guys, this is Lewis here with Let's Go Catch Some Snaps, and I want you to take a look at something here. This is something that I did, because I told you that the fish was coming apart. And as you can see here, you see some of the pieces of the fish. They were already too soft and they were coming apart. Okay, so what I did is what I showed you, right? I put a bag in with the salt and whatever may have you. Now look at this. It's hard as a rock, look. This is not going to come apart anymore. And I could show you what I'm talking about, because I could get a knife, for example, and I could cut right into the fish. Look. And look at it. It will not come apart. I could simply cut through the fish with no problem here. Look at it. No problem. See? It's great. It will not come apart. And I could move it, shake it, do whatever I want. This is how you keep your bait good after a fishing trip. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe.